Hey everybody, it's Daniel again. As you can tell, got another PRS. This time it's a 2023 Custom 24 in the discontinued Bonnie Pink Cherry Burst. So this is going to be part one of a part two video. So I'm going to show you what the guitar sounds like stock. So this is the guitar I just picked it up today after work from my local PRS dealer, Dorado Hills Music. Shout out to Cameron, John, and everybody down there. So let me tell you a little bit of the story. So yesterday I had dinner with a bunch of friends after work, and I needed some time to kill, so I dropped over to Dorado Hills Music, my PRS dealer, and I just wanted to check some of the S2 guitars, and I wanted to check out the NF53. So I went in after work. It's my dog Malia, and went and played a bunch of guitars. I played the new S2 2408 that's got the TCI mini humbuckers with the little coil tap switches. I played an NF53, Fender's Telecaster, or PRS's version of the Telecaster. I played an old the S2 Vela, the one that had the D-Sonic Gretsch type neck pickup. And I played this guitar. This was the last one I played. All four guitars just sounded fantastic. And as I was just playing each and every guitar, just playing them, just, killing time, the owner, Cameron, came over to me. He goes, yeah, I'm starting to mark these prices down. He goes, I really need, hanger space, wall space for the new guitars. He goes, he kind of hinted, let's be honest, he was nudging me. He was like, I'm willing to offer a deal for some of these older models. He goes, so I can get some of the newer models and put them on the rack. He goes, if people make me an offer, he goes, if someone makes an offer, I'll do it. So anyway, just playing a bunch of the guitars. I loved every single one of them. I would love to get myself an NF53. Or I could see myself, I didn't really see myself doing it, but I could see myself getting one of the old version S2 Velas that he had, S2 Velas, the one with the Gretsch-like single coil, the D-Sonic. That guitar, by the way, if you put it in the middle position and do the coil tap on the humbucker, it sounds 100% like a Telecaster. Just something about that, those two pickups together, and the bridge humbucker split makes it sound like a Tele. Even more than the NF53. So, anyway, so I played them, and then I left for my dinner. I could not get this guitar out of my mind. He's had this guitar in his store for about a year plus. And I remember when they released this color, the Bonnie Pink Cherry Burst, I just fell in love with it. When I saw he got this one, I just was drooling over the damn thing. And I kept telling John at the register, I kept telling him, I'm like, if I had $2,000 to drop, I would drop it on this guitar. I'm like, I want that guitar so bad. I'm like, I just can't afford it. Anyway, I go to my dinner, had that little earworm in mind that Cameron dropped on me, like, hey, if somebody were to buy some of these guitars, I'm willing to make them a decent offer just to get rid of the old stock. So I texted Cameron, I'm like, hey Cameron, what's the best deal you can give me on this guitar, on the the S2 Custom 24, the old model? He goes, cash card or reverb? I said either one. Cash card, the offer was $1,500. Reverb, the offer was $1,600. I told him sold. So I messaged him on reverb. And I said, hey Cameron, let's do the $1,600 for this guitar. Like, send me the offer and I'll accept it. Sent it, accepted it, And again, today, picked it up. So again, this is part one, because I'm going to go over what the stock electronics, the stock parts sound like. By next week, either by the time you see part two video, well, the part two video will have this guitar. This guitar will have American pickups in it. Either a American 5708 in the neck, and then just the stock bridge for now, or American 5815 TM, not LT, TM pickup. By the way, today I also ordered a 5815 TM bridge pickup, and so either I put both of those in this guitar, or I'll use it for another one, or like I said, or I'll just put the 5708. So the next video I'm going to do will be this guitar that will have American pickups in it. But let's go ahead and go through what this guitar sounds like. With the stock electronics. By the way, the stock electronics are not bad in any way, shape, or form. Just for me, I'm a bit of a tone snob and an experimenter, tinkerer. So, you know, if I have a bunch of core American pickups, so it's just like kind of a no-brainer that at some point I'm gonna just stick one of my excess American pickups into it and just you know, make this go all in on this guitar. As of right now, this guitar is completely stock. The only thing I did was I switched out the clear black, clear/black lampshade knobs with the amber lampshade knobs. That's it. So, you know, I've got my usual amps, my Vox AC4 TV Mini for clean, or my Black Star HR1T Mark II, or sorry, HT1R Mark II for distorted. So let's do clean. Neck pickup, humbucker. That very clean, punchy, bassy sound. Middle, humbucker. Bridge, humbucker. See, that's out of the clean amp, and it's already kind of doing that little edge breakup thing. Now let's do with the split, the coil tap here. The neck. Middle, coil tapped. Bridge. Single coil. That's on the bridge. Back to the neck. Humbucker. Split coil. Single coil. Humbucker, middle position. Now distorted. Now into the Black Star neck position humbucker. Middle position humbucker. bridge humbucker. Neck, single coil. Middle position, single coil. Bridge, single coil. Let's do the same thing. So this is the bridge, single coil. Bridge humbucker. In between the middle position, single coil. In between, humbucker. Neck position, single coil. Neck position, humbucker. So I don't know, with the distorted tones and also with my fan going on in the back, it's really hot. So even at night, I'm in California. We've been having a very hot week. So I don't know if the phone is picking up. There are some subtle differences between the single coil and the humbucker sound, obviously, on the distorted amp. I just don't know if it's coming through. You'll have to let me know that in the comments. Let me know if you heard the changes. But that's just the basic little bits there. So, as you can hear, this guitar, I would say, is perfectly good. Like, the great thing about these S2s is that they are perfectly good out of the box. If you've got an intermediate guitar player, or if you say like you bought one of these for your guitar and you've since moved on to a core or something else, like a American, fully core American McCarty or a Santana, etc., and you want to hand this one down to your kids, that this guitar stock ain't nothing to balk at. It's a good guitar, well-made, American-made guitar. You just save a little money on the electronics and the hardware. So, something I kind of wanted to bring up is this. I'll just kind of say this at the end of the film, at the end of this. If you have a local PRS dealer that is selling this the old stock, go for it. Ask them. Do like I did with Cameron, especially if you have a personal relationship with them. Just say, hey, maybe they have one like this. It's a discontinued color. I saw a bunch of these in the lead up to buying this guitar. I saw a bunch of these in this color going for about $1,400-$1,500. One guy had it for between $1,300-$1,400, this exact guitar. I saw the limited edition 10th anniversary custom 24s, the ones that had the American pickups. I saw them going $1,600. So, don't be afraid to go on Reverb or go into your local store and ask, hey, these ones, the older models, the ones that have the import pickups, now that the S2 line now comes stocked with American pickups, don't be afraid to ask, hey, what's the best deal you can give me on this? Can you, knock a couple $100 off this model, since now the models now have American core humbuckers. What's your best deal? Maybe they'll knock you $200-$300 off. Maybe they'll knock you off more. Like I said, I saw a couple retailers on a Reverb selling these for $1,400, $1,500, $1,600, brand new. Like, they weren't used, they weren't secondhand, no broken headstocks. They They just had them. Honestly, I think they might have been overruns. So, like B stock or like or not B stock, but the companies that couldn't quite get rid of them, maybe like Musician's Friend or Guitar Center, that had excess of these, sold them to these other stores on Reverb, and now they're selling them at, like almost theft prices. Yeah, go on in and ask. Maybe you'll find this one, or you'll find one in a Risa Verde, like this, that's just discontinued. Maybe you'll find an S2 McCarty 594 that's in a rare color, but because it's got the import pickups, import electronics, maybe you can get a couple $100 knocked off. That'll save you a lot of money. So that's just kind of my thing. That's one of the other reasons I wanted to do that. It's just to bring awareness that don't be afraid to go to these sellers, these retailers, and ask them, because chances are they've had these guitars on their shelves for a year, 1 year, 2 years. Cameron has a couple S2s that he's had on his shelf for like 3 years. He's knocked them down. He keeps knocking their prices down. It's because now people want the S2s with the American pickups. It's a great way to do that. Like, you can get $300-400 knocked off, and then go buy secondhand on Reverb or something, or get a discounted 5708 or whatever 8515. Put the pickups in yourself, and you'll have the same guitar, maybe for a couple $100 less. It's nothing to shake a stick at. So these are really good guitars. If you can find them, go look for them on Reverb. If you're like me, you like this color, go look for them on Reverb. They're all over Reverb. A lot of sellers are still trying to sell these for $22.49, which was the starting price of this guitar in 2023. But with the American, again, like Cameron already knocked this off $300. It was $19.49 in his store, and then he gave me another $300 off just to get it out of the store, so he could start putting the ones with the American pickups in. So go in and ask. The worst they can tell you is no, and then you go look elsewhere, and you'll probably find a store that will give you a deal, or maybe you'll find 2 stores or 3 stores, and then you can kind of say, okay, what's your best deal? What's your best deal? What's your best deal? Take the best deal out of the 3 of them. So anyway, so the next video you'll see from me will be this guitar with an American pickup or American pickups. I have to kind of wait and see when the 5815 TM pickup is coming. Depending on how quickly that comes in for the bridge, this might be getting those pickups, or like I said, I might just get the 5708. We'll see. So until the next video, see you later. Oh yeah, if you have any comments, questions, anything like that, go ahead, put them down here and put them in the comments. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I don't always, I usually try to respond to comments as best and as quickly as I can, but YouTube, for whatever reason, doesn't always tell me when I have comments. So sometimes I'll just peruse a video a month or 2 months after I post a video, and a question will be up there, a question I didn't get a notification about. So I'll do my best. If you ask me a question or put a comment down there, I'll do my best to respond to you as quickly as I can. But but otherwise, yeah, this is a guitar stock. Next video it'll be upgraded. So thank you.